I think the TV broadcast is a really, really important thing for the sustainability of the popularity of the game of baseball and its growth. You can't have cranky old codgers who complain about the way the game is played on broadcasts across Major League Baseball, whether it be a team's own employees or guys on Fox or ESPN. Although I think Fox and ESPN do a good job of keeping those types out of it. Those national guys are actually pretty good, and they talk about the game for the most part in a positive manner. You can't have broadcasters completely ignoring the way every team in the league operates, using data, metrics, being so old school that you're not even willing to, hey, I'm going to go have a conversation with Jed Hoyer and, or Joe Madden about how they deploy shifts and the kinds of data that they use and what goes into that. If I'm an analyst, that's exactly what I'm doing, because I want to speak on it intelligently, because it's literally what's happening in front of me, which means it's literally what's happening in front of the people that I'm talking to, the people that I'm trying to inform, the audience, the TV audience, which is millions and millions of people. I don't think there's a long-term place in baseball for analysts, for television analysts who won't speak their mind because of, job security. There's a way to say, hey, this Mariners bullpen has not been getting the job done, and if they're going to take a step forward this year, I really feel like another veteran or two is necessary, without saying DePoto's done a poor job of GMing when he put this bullpen together. You don't need to say that. Just say, hey, you know what? This is what they were going with. Some guys are struggling. It's probably about time to go out and start. It's June. It's pretty clear this guy, and this guy are struggling and probably need to go back to AAA. It's probably time to go out and say, hey, you know what? Our starting pitching is doing the job. Our offense is scoring 5 runs a game. Our bullpen's blowing leads, and we have a chance. It's probably time to go out and do that. It's okay to say that. We have analysts that just aren't willing to speak their mind. They're not willing to share. And as much as I like Mike Blowers, he's really one of them. And for Blowers, I think it's just not his style. I don't know. I don't know Mike Blowers. And that's not to say he never disagrees with decisions or never gives his true opinion, but and there are analysts out there that are 100 times worse. But it's okay to say, gee, I wonder. Fans typically want someone that thinks along with them. So that includes frustration when things are bad. How often are fans watching a game? How often are you watching a game and you're like, geez, this team cannot score runs or whatever it is, right? So what does a fan think about first and foremost when his team has really struggled lately scoring runs? New players. Is that the answer? So if I'm an analyst, I'm thinking right along with you, and I'm thinking, yeah, is there anybody that can call up that can be an improvement here? Can they deploy the players differently? Or is it actually time to start thinking about a trade? It's okay to say that. If you're just kissing the ass of the players and the GM and the team in general all the time, what is the listener, what is the viewer actually getting from you that they don't already get from inside their own head or from reading Twitter? I watch the game. I can see the game. I don't need you to tell me what happened. That's why TV broadcasting is different. The radio, they need to tell you what's going on. But I need more than that from the TV broadcast. I can see what's going on. Give me your opinion on, is it time? Is it time to go get a proven closer? Is it time to go replace your experiment in left field? Is this team good enough, in your opinion, color analyst, who 99.999% chance you played the game yourself or managed the game yourself? Is it time to do that? Is June 1st too early? Do you wait till July? Is there a player in the organization that can come up from AAA and help in the meantime? The closer is struggling? Hey, color analyst, you don't have to agree with the manager's decision to keep going back to the well. And if you disagree, it's okay to say it. Because you know what? There are fans out there going, this guy again? He can't get anybody out. What are you doing? And then when most of the analysts are just saying, and this isn't just analysts, sometimes the play-by-play guy, they either don't address it or they play right along with it as if it's obviously the right decision. There's so much of that in major. And again, the national guys in general do a really good job. But that's just a very, very small, tiny, microscopic percentage of the games that people see. I mean, this market, for example, it's going to be 162 games where, I would say probably 158 to 160 of them are going to be the local crew. So you're going to be listening to the local crew. And that's probably true for most teams. Now, some teams get on national TV a lot more, Sunday Night Baseball, the Saturday Fox game, things like that. But the weekly FS1 games, still, you're getting the local broadcast. If you want to watch Root instead, boom. So it's the team broadcasters. But teams are so afraid to put somebody in that position who's willing to, to be honest. It's okay to say that. And you know what? If teams know that you're going to handle that right, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of flack for it.